I'm sorry about the way I look. It is 8 in the morning. I pretty much have an image saved on my computer, and this is what it looks like right here. I don't know if you guys can see that when I go to print. And then this will adjust my size. Oh, let me rotate it to the size that I want before I print it. Now I went ahead and did all that printing and sizing already. Before I printed on my actual sheet, this is what's gonna go inside your printer. And I'm sorry I don't have the packaging or anything like that anymore, but it comes with instructions like this, which it'll tell you like for your printer settings and all that, because you know not everybody's gonna have the same printer. And you notice that they have this like blue line. In my printer, that line goes face up. So when I load it into my printer, I actually take out all my paper out of here. Sometimes your paper will get pulled up. So I load it upside or face up like this, because when my printer pulls it out, it will be pulled up like this to print, and then this is how I get my image. What I do before I actually print it on here is I get like little samples. I print them out on regular paper so I can see if that's the size that I want. So this is what they look like. I've already cut them out. This is just the paper. It's not my transfer sheet yet. And what I went ahead and did after I cut them, when I was happy with the size and I kind of laid them out on the t-shirts so I can see if they fit good, is I put the number setting so I won't forget. So when I do print it out on my permanent transfer sheet, I knew what number the setting was on my printer. All of them have different numbers because their t-shirts are all different sizes, so I needed different sizes of the image. This is my permanent transfer sheet right there. This one I have not cut because I'm working with 2 shirts at a time, just so I won't get like myself confused. So this is what the cutout looks like. It's not laid out perfect. It will be laid out perfect later. I still need to cut out each individual letter. So I've already even done like inside the R right there, inside this R right here, inside the P, inside the O. This little line will get removed because it's like the backing. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like the back that gets peeled off, because you still need to peel this off before ironing it on. So all I have to do is separate each individual letter. I don't want that like black to come out right there from my printer. All I want is the white lettering. What I use to cut in between like those little letters, holes right there, like the O and the P and the R's, is a little utility knife. You just have to be really careful. Don't hurt yourself, guys. When I do plan to cut, I put some kind of cardboard underneath. You know, I be careful that whatever surface that I'm cutting over, I make sure that I'm not going to cut through with my utility knife. The way I cut the little in between the P's, the O's, and the R's, you know, you just kind of have to get some little practice at it. Oh, and I still have to cut, like, I have to separate each letter, and I even cut in between that little R area as well, and like on the W's too. Like I get in between those little lines right there, and on the E, I cut all that out right there as well. I don't like slide the knife. I kind of like press in, and I try to stay like in the same little area. And even on the curves, I just kind of like curve it, but I just kind of puncture, if that's a better way to explain it. And you can kind of feel when you go into the vinyl. Once you feel that you go into the vinyl, that's what you want, because the little backing, even if you don't strip through the whole backing, that's fine, because the back is gonna come off like a sticker. Once I have them all cut out in between the letters and stuff, and then I will show you guys the ironing process.
2 hours later.
So I have all my t-shirts laid out right there. There's one. This is still the paper one up here. I'm just using it as a guide. Here is my other one. And here is the third one. And then here is the fourth one right there, the little one right there. So all I have left is to remove the little sticky part, this little backing right here, from each letter. So I've already kind of like separated it right there. I just need to grab a good little chunk and just peel away. Just peel it. And you have to be careful on those little sharp turns because sometimes you can rip them. They're very thin. So I'm gonna do all of this to every single letter and then I'll lay them out again and then you guys will see what that's gonna look like.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I have already finished taking off all the back of the stickers to all of the shirts. Or I keep saying stickers, but like the back piece that you peel off. So it's just like the vinyl or plastic, whatever you want to call it, is exposed. Is that good? So see, this is my cardboard right here. Well, I'm not using this one for this. This is where the t-shirt's gonna lie. Your little screen tee package should also come with one of these little like sheets in there. This is what you're gonna place over before ironing. And also when you're gonna iron down the letters, make sure your iron, if it has a setting for steam, shut that off. So I just lay it down there flat. I try to get them as straight as possible. Okay. I think that is where I'm going to leave it. And here we go. So you want to make sure that you don't go over with the iron on top of that vinyl or the letters without that plastic sheet. I believe it will melt it completely off. So make sure that sheet is over the vinyl letters as you iron over, and you want to iron for at least 4 minutes to make sure the vinyl does stick to the shirt. There it is. Nice one Girl Power t-shirt down.